Howdy, gang. Welcome back to Mass Effect 2. We are currently on Omega. Cool looking man-made space station. Probably not made by humans, but you know, it was not just here like the Citadel was. It's probably a bit safer. I imagine there's a lot of people flocking to the Terminus systems right now. It's also probably not as big, though. Anyways, we are trying to recruit Mr. Archangel, and, there's like a Blue Suns recruiter or something in the club.
Come on, let me in.
That's the plan. Being out the Citadel being unsafe, I saw a post on Reddit the other day. Apparently, like, the council chamber, the map is shaped like 100% like a Reaper. It's kind of silly. It's like they just left it in there the whole time. It's not like anybody's supposed to see a Reaper before they show up, right?
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next?
That's fucked up.
You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
Sure.
You could say that.
Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
What does that mean? Like, can you turn on me mid-job so you don't gotta pay me? Am I paying you 500 to join? Then you pay me later? Are we only getting 500 for the job? Because that sounds like a fucking ripoff. What's the deal?
What do we do once we're there? How do we get to Archangel?
The mercs will tell you when you get there. Last I heard, they were putting the freelancers into scouting groups. They attack in waves to distract Archangel while we try to get past his defenses.
Course, meat grinder.
So we're just fodder for his bullets?
If you don't like it, don't sign up. But if you do your job right, it's easy credits. Besides,
Easy $5.
odds he can kill all of you.
Probably pretty high, but
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
bro, are you like 12?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
Yeah, you know enough to get yourself killed.
I can handle myself.
Yeah, myself.
I just spent 50 credits on this pistol, and I want to use it.
50 credits is a goddamn airsoft gun.
Hey, what are you...
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
Aw. That was a status symbol. Alright, I'm pretty sure we go to, like, the taxi that's on the right over here. That's why I was walking over there before. Past memory
Captain
playing
Gavor,
with me.
Head of the Vorchet Task Force. Got something to report?
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Ready when you are.
Get in.
Recruiters said, what are the odds? And it's like, yeah, you're getting fucked. Oh, by the way, big blizzard coming in a couple hours, so, I don't know if that's gonna mess with my signal, or, like, if the power's gonna go out, but, yeah, I'm doing this a little late. It just, like, occurred to me that I might not be able to do this tomorrow, so, yeah. That's what's going on. Might end up getting cut short. Right, I wanted to have Zaeed and Jacob, right? Morden's doing his research right now. I feel like taking out a Merc is more Zaeed's wheelhouse, right? I have one more skill than the other people. It's weird.
It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
He's just a guy.
The recruiter was a little vague.
We wouldn't get many hires if everyone knew the truth. Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
Yeah, that sounds like hope.
I'll get to him. Just point me at that bridge.
I like your attitude, but we've got a plan in place. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
That's goddamn suicide.
Pretty much, but you look like you can handle it. Head up to
You can handle suicide.
barricade. Talk to Sergeant Katka. He'll tell you when to go in.
I better go find Sergeant Katka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
Well, we might have a way in, but getting out could be interesting.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
Alright, if he just kills all the bad guys, then we can walk out with them. No problem. It's literally only getting in that matters.
Shepard, I've scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the Mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
Do you need something?
You lead the Eclipse?
You figure that out by yourself? I'm Jareth. I run Omega's Eclipse. What do you need, freelancer?
Why do you look like a Twizzler?
So the infiltration team is the main focus of the attack?
Tarek's plan, not mine. He doesn't want to lose any more men, so he's throwing you freelancers at the problem. Archangel's not going anywhere, so I suppose there's no harm in trying. Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
So you're just gonna hide here while the freelancers get killed?
Precisely. You're paid to be a distraction, nothing more.
What the hell are you doing?
Is up to you.
Eat my ass.
I'll get going.
Good idea.
Tarek. I've spoken to Graham and has been on board. Assuming this operation is successful, we count on high morale and extensive buy-in from the men. For the losses we've already taken, possibility exists that we won't have men needed to continue our next objective. It's clear, though, that none of our organizations would be ready to move on to Aria without the assistance of the other two. Jareth. Huh. So the gangs were planning to overthrow Aria by all teaming up at once. Archangel's making that plan impossible. I wonder if he's working for her. Fuck, it was up there, bro.
That should slow him down.
Friendly fire.
Anyone who activates that thing will get blown the hell up. Friend or foe.
Oh, fuck. Let's not go there.
Wrong place, freelancer.
You the blood pack leader?
Name's Garm. That's all you need to know. I'm stuck here waiting till you freelancers are done playing war. Ask your questions and go.
What? Why are you a
Why are the blood
Krogan?
pack on Omega?
We're the muscle on this bloody station. You need protection or want someone removed, talk to us. The blood pack are everywhere on Omega. Everybody loves us, and everybody hates us.
Yeah. Fuck that
I'm
guy.
guessing Archangel mostly just hates you.
He's just an uptight asshole. I don't really care what he thinks. But he's costing me men and making me work for my money. I'll be the one to take him out today. You watch. I'm the only one who's fought him one-on-one.
I should get
Oh yeah, well, I can see how well that went for you, dickhead. And just stand in the spot where a guy just got sniped. A little hacky hack. Fuck, it was that one.
Now what's this? I'm looking for Sergeant Kafka.
You and me both, pal. He's over there working on the gunship. We go over the bridge when he gives the word. Go talk to him if you want, but I'm in no hurry.
Alright.
Why haven't you talked to him?
Because I'm not stupid. This assault is damn dangerous.
You signed up for it, jackass.
What do you want, freelancer?
You what, Derek?
I don't want excuses. Tell Kafka to get that gunship working, or he'll be next over that bridge. And somebody get me those damn blueprints, now! Get this freelancer out of here. I don't have time for this shit.
I just have a few questions about the operation.
Jinta, get this scum out of my face.
Tarek, what's eating your ass?
Zaeed,
You know this asshole, Zaeed?
We worked together once.
since when do you work for so little?
Since when are you a goddamn madman?
It's Archangel. This guy's gonna kill me. Almost did already.
That bad, huh?
Worse. Look, Zaeed, I gotta deal with this shit. Jinta, talk to these guys. Answer whatever questions they have. Good to see you. And who knows, maybe you'll solve my problem for me.
Anything's possible.
Good thing you know him. Tarek hates having to hire freelancers. He doesn't trust anyone outside the Blue Suns.
You don't say.
What can I do for you?
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a Turian vigilante who thinks killing mercs is a fun way to pass the time. Other than that, he's a mystery. He shows up, usually at the worst possible time, and screws with our work. He can't die soon enough, if you ask me.
Why do you hate him so much?
He went after Tarek, at his home. Almost got him. Tarek's been on edge ever since, and he's making my life a living hell. Second guesses every damn thing I do. Getting the other merc bands to help us shows you just how desperate he is. They're as bad as Archangel.
Alright.
We better get going.
Good idea. Make sure you check in with Kafka.
Watch out!
Oh, can I get peep at? Oh, I can't pull out my gun. Kafka's assistant. Am I supposed to be able to sabotage the gunship? Is that what Edie told me to do? Oh.
Kafka?
Sergeant Kafka.
Sergeant Buttface.
You're just in time.
Sulky.
You met him when you were dropped off. He radioed to say you were coming. You three kind of stand out from most of the other freelancers. Anyway, the infiltration team is about to give us the signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
Are you gonna give us cover with the gunship?
Huh. Tarek is the only one who flies her. Besides, she's not quite ready. That bastard Archangel gave her a beating last time she was out there. A few more tweaks, she'll be as good as new.
Why are you coordinating the attack and fixing gunships?
I'm in the infiltration group. Our team coordinates with the gunship. I'm staying back to organize the freelancers and make sure the gunship's ready to go if we need her.
Mm-hmm.
So our plan is to jump the wall and head for Archangel's building?
And try not to get killed too fast. You're only a distraction, as long as you're alive. You don't have to make it all the way across. Just keep Archangel watching that bridge. The infiltration team will do the rest.
Why don't you just fix the gunship and then charge when the gunship's out? Let the fucking tank be a distraction, bro. Like, why?
How will the infiltration team get to Archangel?
They've got two options. They trap him in close quarters and finish the bastard off face to face. If that doesn't work, they have explosives. They'll just need time to set up.
So the bridge is the only way in?
Until the gunship's working again or the blasters finish with the tunnels. Look, we got a plan. We don't need you trying to come up with any great ideas. Just do your damn job, collect your credits, and go home.
Your idea sucks.
Are you leading the assault?
Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. Where a go?
Check. Bravo team, go, go, go! Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
Like, you charged up to 100%.
You're working too hard.
You battery.
Doesn't look like Archangel's got much time.
What the hell are we waiting for?
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
We got company.
Going in.
time to bag these bodies while they're getting shot at? Oh, I could have just shot the bomb. That would have been nice. Only authorized by Archangel.
This might be useful.
Tech ability power boost. Oi!
Archangel?
Shepard. I thought you were dead.
Is that my boy?
What are you doing here?
Good to see you too.
I'm just surprised to see you.
You and me both. Still, it's good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
How'd you manage to piss off every major merc organization in the Terminus systems?
It wasn't easy. I really had to work at it. I am amazed that they teamed up to fight me. They must really hate me.
What's the deal though? You got a death wish?
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
You nailed me good a couple of times, by the way.
Concussive rounds only, no harm done. Didn't want the mercs getting suspicious.
Uh-huh.
If I wanted to do more than take your shields down, I'd have done it. Besides, you were taking your sweet time. I needed to get you moving.
Well, we got here, but I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
We can't just sit here and wait for them to come to us.
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you,
my fingers are injured. It's not supposed to be that hard to open a
wait for
bottle.
a crack in their defenses. Take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
I didn't like sneaking anyway. Time to spill a little merc blood.
Glad to see you haven't changed. Let's see what they're up to. Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
Those are robots.
That looks like a lot more than scouts.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard. Let's give these bastards everything we've got.
I mean, kill some motherfuckers? I can do that.
Anyone else?
Why are you two not in cover? Get in fucking cover.
On my way.
Let's go! Let's go!
Is that not my concussive shot? Oh, okay. Both got it.
Never saw me come! There we go.
Get down! There you go.
You just keep coming.
This'll put him down. Firing concussive shot.
Yeah, ain't doing shit. I need ammo.
Hostile down. Hell yeah.
Get out of cover, you bitch.
You want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel.
See how you handle it,
Go.
dumbass.
Damn it. They're sending out the heavy mix.
Vindicator battle rifle. Must be a...
That problem should take care of itself.
No, it's an AR. Did I auto-equip the Vindicator?
Eclipse mercs have made it into the base.
Get out, now!
Eclipse mercs, rear stairs.
I think the mech's alive, but it's got no health. Ah.
Firing an impact shot.
Bitch.
Combat
seen
drone.
it.
don't feel like they need to tell me that my power can't be used when it's on cooldown. Pretty intuitive UI.
We need to prepare. Come see me.
Medkit. Money. Okay.
You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
We've still got Bloodpack and Blue Suns left. Think we can make a break
I
for
need
it?
to know about Jareth. He's just a guy.
Let's see what they're up to.
Probably did some jobs that were not good, but you know
Reinforce
he's a
the other
merc. That's
side
what they do.
Heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
What the hell was that?
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
I didn't come all this way to let you die. We'll split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Zaeed, stay with Garrus. Keep him alive.
Roger that.
Thanks, you.
Roger.
Better get going.
We're on our way.
Go down a level. The basement door's on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
It's time for the shotgun. I like shotgun. Alright, what the hell is this? This Vindicator. Battle rifle favored by assassins, lead mercenary fires higher accurate 5-round bursts, can be pulsed for rapid fire. What, you mean like just keep tapping the trigger when the 5-round burst ends and it's like rapid fire? It's not the same. Deadly at range, effective against armor, shields, biotic barriers, upgrades the Avenger. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'll play with it a bit more. Burst fire is usually not my favorite. Makes me feel like patronized. Just tell me I have bad trigger discipline, but you know, sometimes it's a big target and it is best to just hold the trigger.
Commencing shutdown.
There's 2 more shutters. Get them closed fast.
Huh. Ow. So like target lock automatically, it's not where I aimed. Alright, it's kinda good.
I've got it. Trouble coming.
there's an enemy near the shutter too, goddamn. Ow. Thanks for rushing me, Garrus. You got me fucking killed. Dance.
Large shutters and seal them.
Probably thinking of Gears of War, but I feel like there's an option to move from cover to cover. I don't remember it teaching me.
Target down! Target depth right! Coming our way!
Console near the shutters.
Garrus, shut the fuck up.
Here they go. There's not too many yet.
On guard!
Shut down.
I let him get too close? Are you kidding me?
Commencing shutdown.
Get that shutter closed. We can't fight them on two fronts. Just one more shutter. Hurry.
I feel like all this could have been avoided if you just had the shutters closed in the first place.
Taking some fire, Shepard. Time to get those damn shutters open.
Oi! Damn, I got stun locked.
Get back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
What? How? That's the door that I just...
Rip them to
I
shreds!
closed the shutter. That's the door I went through.
Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel.
Go into cover.
Go.
Kill that Kroger.
No shield.
Huh. Where's the Krogan? They march upstairs?
Where are you going? This'll put him down. Coming our way.
Yeah, I'm giving you into the tuition. We good?
Thanks, Shepard. They hardly got through to me. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head-on. Look out!
Oh no.
Damn it! I thought I took that thing out already.
They fixed it, but not completely. I made sure of that.
They're unloading troops. Watch your back.
What the fuck? Holy cannoli.
Hell of a shot.
They're rappelling down the side wall, ground floor.
Let me out!
Taking fire. They've reached the rear stairs.
Garrus.
You're up.
That's all it took? Alright, well. I've got a missile launcher. What can I do about that?
Come on over.
Pussy. I think heavy weapon ammo is like persistent and they just wasted a couple shots. It's funny though.
We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on. Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
He's not gonna make it.
Oh. Remember what I said about not wearing your helmet in a firefight? You never put it back on, and now look at him.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
How are his balls?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
They did what they could, but you're gonna have some scars. I'm sorry.
Probably for the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me. Time for you to get a fair shot at it.
Alright, bye.
Frankly, I'm more worried about you. I've heard bad things about Cerberus these past
I feel like some of that should heal.
Right now, they're a necessary evil. I need the resources to get this done.
I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
Pretty sure he means gun when it says battery. Forward guns.
Shepard, how can I help?
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
Oh.
Shepard, how can I help?
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the
Ideas,
collectors?
yes. Expensive.
Morden Ami tool. Morden gets 20% tech power damage. That's pretty good.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, would like that actually. Talked about work earlier. Time with Special Tasks Group studying genophage. It wasn't entirely honest. Lie of omission. Also, other kinds. Need to clear the air. Mission too important to keep secrets. Work on genophage was more than just study.
I had a feeling you were holding something back.
Apologies, classified information, but you've earned the full story. Need to know me, what I can do, what I did. Wasn't lying completely. Initially just did recon, but uncovered data. Troubling. Krogan population was increasing at faster rate than expected. Krogan were adapting to genophage, overcoming disease.
Uh-huh.
Maybe they were just having a lucky year. Or fewer mercs left, meaning more Krogan were left to repopulate.
Please, Shepard. Social environmental concerns accounted for. Not an undergraduate. Population spike caused by adaptation to genophage. No other possibility.
Did the Krogan evolve? Or did some of their scientists develop a treatment?
Krogan scientists? Never met Krogan scientist worthy of term. No. Natural evolution.
I met one. He's fucking dead now, but you know.
Redundancy, backup systems, cellular regeneration. Genophage like any other natural hazard. Krogan evolved past it.
What did your team do when it learned that the Krogan were overcoming the genophage?
personally led a science team. Geneticists, chemists, sociologists, mathematicians. Created new version of genophage, released it on Tuchanka, other Krogan-centric areas, restabilized Krogan population.
I mean, you didn't invent the original virus, but to refresh it, I fucked up.
You never considered other options?
Hundreds. Thousands. Modified genophage offered best outcome. Stabilized population, avoided publicity that could incite Krogan anger, averted potential genocide, or devastating war. Best solution for whole galaxy. Krogan included.
How did your genophage modification work?
Krogan evolution attached garbage genetic code to genophage attack sites. Modification created other areas for garbage code to connect. Left sites clean, capable, running smoothly.
What? Like, points of attack? You talking about like how cancer just like it puts little nubbies on the ends of your RNA so it can't work the way they used to? It just warps the shape, they don't fit the keyhole anymore.
How did you distribute the modified genophage?
Covert drops, hospitals, clan centers, water supplies. Very difficult. Few Solarians on Tuchanka. Team got caught a few times. Had to fight free. Messy. Better when things went as planned.
I doubt you told many people about this, Morton. I appreciate you letting me know.
I'm not gonna moralize.
I'm willing to do what's necessary.
Again, I mentioned the Krogan are assholes,
Next time,
but
tissue synthesis has to compile. Good for free time.
maybe they learned a lesson, you know? Like, they were humbled. But how long can that last once they're immune to the genophage again? Who can say?
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
If you want, Commander. Cerberus has ranks, but it's not the Alliance. No rules about fraternization. Your boat, your call. You want to get friendly with everyone? That's your business.
Nice cock.
Relax, Jacob. I'm just interested in what makes you tick.
Anyone else said that, I'd walk away. Most Cerberus people try to play like the elusive man, hiding bullshit behind a smile. But you? I like what I've seen. I'll give you a shot. What do you want to know?
Cock.
I know you and Miranda work together. I got the impression it might have been more than that.
It got a little close. Then it got really far apart. The rest isn't your business, Commander.
Eskimo brothers?
Just looking for insight into her character. I find her interesting.
Right. Can't help you with that, Commander. If I had any idea what made her tick, I'd either be with her or dead. That probably covers all you need to know, really.
Sour grapes?
I think that's enough talking. I appreciate your interest, Commander. I appreciate you dropping it, too.
Sour grapes.
Commander, can I help you with something?
How are we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
If Morden's modifications hold up, we've got a shot. If they don't, we're dead. Seems like that was always a strong possibility, though. Anything else, Commander?
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Miranda and I stopped a Batarian plan to release a biological agent on the Citadel. That's when I first met her. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved the Citadel like you, but what's the saying? A good deed's like pissing yourself in dark pants? Warm feeling, but no one notices. The whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing. But I know what I did, and I'm proud of it.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
And people might notice the smell. But piss don't always smell. I imagine a military man stays pretty well hydrated. His piss is probably just water. Cerberus command request. Reports tell us been operating in the Omega Nebula. We look for a situation on Lorik, a nearby planet in the Father system. Scan the planet for a base where we believe Eclipse marks are holding one of our operatives. You should be able to detect the operative's transmitter, extract the operative. If the operative is beyond rescue, recover any relevant intel that the Eclipse may have collected. Delicate matter. It's not signed. Cerberus command, maybe just elusive man. Glad I didn't sign up. From John Winston. Hey, Arya gave me this address. Think I met you at Afterlife on Omega. You stopped me from joining up with those mercs who were trying to take out Archangel. Man, I was so pissed off at you. I got blind drunk that night, and a few days later, before I got together enough to check out the news vids, saw that almost all those mercs had gotten killed by Archangel. I don't know who you are or if you got out of there alive yourself, but thanks. Really felt stupid when I heard about the body count. Now I could have been part of it. I'll make the most of what you did for me. John Whitson. Mega Clinic Desk. Commander, I want to thank you again for saving me from those Batarians. I thought I'd seen the worst people's anger and fear at Dr. Souls' clinic. I had no idea how much anger his work was keeping in check. How bad it really was. If not for you, I'd be dead. Thank you. The clinic is doing well. You got rid of most of the plague, and I've been able to handle the rest without too much trouble. Blue Suns keep offering to take over security here. I'll keep the mechs powered on. I won't make the same mistake twice. Thanks, Daniel. Healing your facial scars from Dr. Chakwas. Done further investigation regarding your facial scarring into an old adage, mind over matter holds true. Negative attitudes and aggressive acts create adverse reactions with your cybernetic implants, while peaceful thoughts and compassion acts promote healing. If you maintain a positive outlook, I believe your facial scarring will heal on its own. Otherwise, there is surgical equipment we could use to insulate your cybernetic implants and accelerate your healing regardless of your mental outlook. Updated plans for new medical equipment and research terminus in the tech lab.
Earlier when we spoke, you were very open with me. I like that, but I hope I didn't come across as too flirty. I don't want to overstep my bounds.
The only thing you gotta overstep is my underpants.
Be yourself, Kelly. We don't need military protocol getting in the way.
I agree completely. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Hope I didn't fuck up by not picking the I like it option.
News on your brother?
I'm pretty sure you can turn into like a permanent stripper in your room or something. Maybe it's a one-time thing.
Collectors pay for taking him.
You know, it's like murdering people in Overlord. Eventually you get strippers in your throne room.
Hey, Commander, we got Garrus back. That's great, because he was totally my favorite. With that pole up his ass.
Hey.
I assume everything is going well up here?
We're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Is he doing that to censor, or does he just want it to look greasy?
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship.
That was
Accommodations
badass.
have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Negotiation bonus. What does that mean? Like, reduced prices at stores? Tech power, storm speed. Eh. I'll wear this for a minute. I don't think Zaeed ever has conversations. I feel like he is maybe not even in the main game. I've never played it without him, but I feel like he was part of the digital deluxe collection, like he's a bonus character.
This mission takes me back.
Did you hear? Another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields? Didn't Hadley have a brother stationed there?
Yeah, it's taking it pretty hard.
I have to buy the medical equipment.
Commander, I very much enjoyed sharing that ice brandy with you. But I hope I wasn't too unprofessional. Brandy goes straight to my head.
Not unprofessional enough, alright? Give me the mommy milkers.
It's nice to see you let your hair down.
Guess I hadn't realized how much those feelings needed airing. But I didn't give you much of a chance to vent. So tell me now. What do you think?
Everyone's depending on us. We won't let them down.
They just don't make them like you anymore, Shepard. Well,
Right, Paragon of
promise me we'll share a
Humanity,
bottle
Spectre.
every year. The next one is on me.
I bought the ingredients, right?
How can I help you, Commander?
You have everything you need.
If you happen to find any of those supplies on the list I gave you, it would be much appreciated.
I won't take any more.
Back to work.
Okay, okay. Calibrations. Calibrations.
Shepard, need me for something?
Calibrations.
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
You sure you're okay working with Cerberus?
I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
That's fair.
What did your merc squad do? It didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
No, bounty hunters.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Are you sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I'd put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
Bitch.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
Okay.
Of course, Commander.
I don't think there's anything left for us to do on Omega except buy some shit, maybe. Which I can do a bit later. For now, I think I'm gonna take a minute to explore around the cluster and like probe some planets.
A new message at your private terminal.
Yeah, they also told me to go over here for a side quest, so that's a thing. Sheesh. Unexplored. Bapping sound.
Probe away.
I don't think it says 4 when it's like empty. I think there's a stat still below this rank.
Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Oh, right, I've got a couple of games to talk about while we're doing this crap. So, first, Metroid Prime 4. First game I played on my new Switch 2 that I got for Christmas. So, it's been a long time since 3, right? That was a Wii game.
Probe launched.
For reference, I replayed 1 a lot, only finished it, like, a couple years ago. Like, all of the Prime games kind of end in this big, hunt for things that are not very interesting to find. It's kind of like they want you to go around and get all the missile expansions, like, as a mandatory part of the game. Like, just don't get much reward for doing it before you get to continue the story. All of them have that. And I think that the 1 and 2 is pretty bad because the map has like a light and dark world. You gotta remember 2 different landscapes. It's a little frustrating. I never finished 2 either. It's on the to-do list, but I finished 3 first and then 1 much later. But I enjoy them for the gameplay at least. You know, I thought it was like how a good translation of what Super Metroid was to a 3D space. And the music was always really good, in the first 2 games at least. So, you know, years and years later, we get a new game, basically a new team, right? They were trying to have a different studio develop it at first, and it went to dev hell for how many years, and eventually it comes back to Retro Studios, but I mean, it's unlikely any of the people who made the original are still there, right?
Probe away.
Maybe a couple of them, but you know what I'm getting at. It's like how this game was clearly not made by the entire same team that did the first game, right? Obviously, Casey Hudson still directed it, so it's like his vision to an extent, but, you know, it's a team effort.
Launching probe.
Anyways, off topic. What I'm trying to say is that the game feels very different from the previous ones.
Probe launched.
It is still a first-person shooter. It's all very immersive. You know, you shoot your energy blast at close range, and you can see Samus's face, like, reflect on your visor. Your visor, like, exists in 3D space with the HUD projected on it. It's all cool and immersive stuff. You love to see that. And the feel of the music is all very different. It's got, like, chanting to it, or before it was just like lo-fi space sounds that are pretty chill. Now those are like still there, but they got this weird epic chanting over them that I didn't really love. I didn't hate it either, it was just kind of there. It looks like pea soup.
Probe away.
So game opens up with big epic battle. You see Galactic Federation troopers everywhere. You're under attack from Silex, who is one of the hunters from Metroid Prime Hunters, the DS game that was rare and I never got to play. And it's even more rare now, obviously, but it was rare when it was new. Now it's like a $100 game.
Element 0 is used for bioamp and omni-tool upgrades, which allow squad members who have biotic and tech powers to be much more effective.
Anyways, he's attacking them. His old lore was just that he really hated the Galactic Federation. They give like a short cutscene towards the end of the game to kind of explain why, but it doesn't doesn't really do much for his character. He's just there. He shows up a few times as a boss. Different fights, but then yeah, he ends up being the final boss too. He's maybe the hardest fight in the game, as you'd expect.
Probe launched. Probe away.
Anyways, when he shows up, you, like, shoot an artifact, and you end up somewhere outside of the usual space, and maybe outside of time, stranded on a planet. I don't know why he shows up and Samus just stares him down and doesn't do anything while everyone else is getting shot around her, but whatever. It's just one of those things.
Probe launched.
And from there you go and explore the new alien world. Is what we're looking forward to anyways.
Launching probe.
The theme of the new game is like psychic powers. So you get like a purple crystal in your helmet and that lets you do psychic things. Most of the abilities you get are different flavors of old abilities. Which, yeah, I'm a little iffy on, right? Like, in most Metroid games you do get the same shit and they introduce a couple new things. But they don't take away your stuff like usual, you know, you just have a pretty standard starting kit. You don't have to look for missiles or your double jump.
Probe away.
You have it, and then you get things like the boost ball or the spider ball with a new psychic twist to them. So, you know, they are a little neat, but not anything too crazy. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to scan to find the crash site.
Anomaly detected.
Yeah. So I need to buy more probes. One of the first abilities you get is like the control shot, which I was not impressed with at first, right? It was just like, you know, you control your projectile when you fly it into targets. And that's like something that they've been doing for a while in other older games. Like it was a big thing in Immortals Phoenix Rising. And the Assassin's Creed games at the time, there's a boomerang that does that entire Tasmanian Tiger, for God's sake. But they end up using it kind of creatively. Like, there are a lot of boss fights that actually have you hit multiple targets, like, at the same time, because time moves slow while you're using the control shot. So you need to, like, carefully maneuver to hit all the things at once to, like, take down a shield or something. That's something more creative than the other games I mentioned did, right? Before it was just control the projectiles. This is like you have an actual purpose for doing it mid-combat. So, you know, good. Right, the power's starting to grow on me in some respects. I don't think the Psychic Boost Ball was anything special. It was more like a fast travel system, but whatever.
Probe launched.
Spider Ball too, just invisible tracks. I guess it helps make some environments look more natural, maybe. Naturally unnatural.
Probe away.
Because the tracks are just like floating in the air made of energy.
Launching probe.
Which plays into the lore of the planet.
Probe away.
Guess I can get into that. The planet is like a desert world. mostly. There are a couple pockets of nature on it, but for the most part it is a big old desert. And they say it's because they went through like an industrial revolution at some point. They went too hard, consumed all their resources, and eventually they decide, okay, we need to switch to psychic technology, so we stop using all our crap. Which is how they came up with all these nice little gadgets that Samus ends up getting. What's weird is all the things they have around are like set up around the concept of the Chosen One that shows up as if they knew Samus was gonna come at some point. No, it's cheesy hearing the word Chosen One.
No messages for you, Commander.
But that big desert, that's still what I wanted to get to. The sort of center of the map, your Hyrule field, if you will, the game is structured a lot like a Zelda. Big new feature they showed off was your motorcycle. So you got a motorcycle, you know, horse. You go through a dungeon first before you get it. You get like a power in the middle of the dungeon, and a power at the end of the dungeon after you kill the boss. And you need to find like a new suit before you're able to pilot the bike. But once you have the bike, you get to wander around the big desert, and there's just not much to do in it, unfortunately. That's why it's important to talk about it. There are these green crystal clusters all over the place that they want you to smash. You have to come at them pretty dead on. They're like clusters, like in a ring, not a straight line that you can drive through easily. If you're boosting and you hit the boost button again, you do like a power slide and then you can kind of hit them all. But your boost has a really long cooldown, so using that to collect them, not super convenient. There are a couple like boost modules you can get to like store a couple boosts, but even with that maxed out, you'll find that it does not recover fast enough for it to be convenient at any point. And here's the kicker. Remember how I said every game ends with some bullshit collectible hunt? They want you to get all of those green crystals. Or at least most of them. There are a couple major upgrades tied to the collection of them. But I also didn't get a sort of random cutscene out in the desert that had an important story progressing item attached to it until I collected all of them, so I don't know what the deal with that was. But I was not a fan of that aspect. The whole desert area just kind of felt undercooked. There wasn't much to do. Or then drive around the bike in the big empty area and hit the crystals. You guys spin around and do double take on all the crystals because you couldn't boost through them. There are some little shrines. Those are neat. Sort of Breath of the Wild-ish shrines, little playable spaces for you to play with your new abilities as you get them. And they're usually locked with something that, like, you know, checks that you have the gear you need before you even go in.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away.
I keep hitting escape to back out when I need to hit that button. As you can see, this is a process. Thankfully, you don't need to actually do this to every single planet. You can kind of just investigate them to get that percentage meter up. You do a single probe. I'm getting resources. Ideally, I won't ever come back to that particular system. The mech parts, too, are scattered about the field. That's the part of the endgame collectathon and bullshit. You get them all at the end of the game. It would be nice if you were able to pick them up as you found them, but you needed one item that you don't get till, like, the very end, and it's kind of annoying to me. Again, it's just like a long segment at the end of the 4th game where they did the same thing that I always had a negative thought about. Or you're just not really progressing. And it's some backtracking, maybe you pick up some like missile expansions or the energy tank or something. But anything meaningful is like all dealt with at that point in time.
Probe away.
Again, that complaint is not unique to 4 specifically. It's an issue they just never thought about changing, but like, come on, you had enough time to think about this and like do research on what the fans thought, right? There's the Federation troopers. I forgot. I kind of glossed over them because it's really not a big deal to me, but they're kind of cringe. For some reason, all of them are just like super starstruck when they see Samus, which isn't something I thought was really a part of the character before, like them being famous. I swear, you talk to people in 3 and they're just like military professionals, you know, they're not cracking jokes or worshipping you or anything weird.
Probe away.
Here they feel very unprofessional and they're doing like Marvel level cringe jokes. They just didn't need to be there. I would have preferred if they were all stoic military men.
Probe away.
Also, one of them is like space religious, which is weird. I thought the Chozo had their own religion, which is what Samus would be following, but maybe it's all the same galactic thing. It's not really something they've ever directly referenced in any of the other games, but okay. It's just kind of there. Yeah, each area has like a companion character you'll meet and do stuff with. You have to keep them alive, which is a little annoying. Apparently Samus can psychically heal people. I don't know where that power came from.
Launching probe. I have found something. Probe away.
Specifically, the worst of them all is, of course, Mackenzie, because he's your sort of navigation guide, the guy who tells you to open up your map and show you the location of the next thing. There's a dedicated call button in the map if you want to talk to him and ask for assistance, but even if you don't want to, he's going to call you and give you assistance. Constantly. You want to explore this this big desert and collect your crystals at some point in time, he's going to be yapping at you the entire time, telling you to go do the next objective. Or even at the end, when you're supposed to collect all these damn crystals, you're like, yeah, you gotta find these things. Keep doing that. I will say, as soon as set me loose, he did direct me to the right location, where I was kind of lost beforehand. It was, right after you get the bike, right, he says, there's like 3 more locations, you can go there in any order you want, but you should check out the volcano. I did go to the volcano, I got locked out. I thought I had to go somewhere else, because I couldn't actually go in whatever order I wanted. But then I went everywhere else, and I couldn't go there either. Eventually, you just said, you missed something in the volcano, brother. And honestly, the thing I missed was very easy to miss, and I talked to someone else who also missed it the same way. I think they could have done a better job directing you to it. Your first beam upgrade. But after that, everything was smooth sailing. The levels are relatively linear, which contributes to the Zelda-like feeling, which, I mean, this isn't a bad thing. I obviously enjoy Zelda games a lot, but, like, it's not the Metroid feeling. I don't have that same level of exploring a world. Like, going back with new powers and open up new pathways, the whole looping, interlocking nature of the thing's just not there. If you ever go back, it's usually just because you want some completion points, alright? I'd say because you want more missiles, but missiles are actually trash. Which brings me to weapon balancing. Once you've upgraded your main beam, it does higher DPS than basically any other thing in the game. You just keep mashing the fire button and you're good. Before that, the missile was alright, but mostly situational. You use super missiles. They don't do more damage than the regular missile, they just have a bigger blast, so pointless. Use them for puzzles only. Fire beam burns things, alright, you can tap a guy with that and then keep shooting with your beam, get a little extra DPS. Charging it up, worthless. Ice beam, situational. Electric beam, charge it up, does decent damage, continuous stream of stuff. That's not bad, but again, the charge up just makes it lower DPS than mashing fire, so all of them are just kind of puzzle only. I mean, maybe you tap a guy with the fire, like I said, but
Probe away.
it was weird. Now, the Prime games have always had you just, like, swap out your beam, and it took over your main fire, but this is, like, replacing your missiles. So I guess they tried to balance them all against the missile, and that ended up making the missiles feel really weak. Because in the 2D games, all the things are just, like, straight upgrades of what you currently have, and I think that maybe works better in terms of keeping things, like, ramping up in the difficulty, rather than it all feeling pretty much the same throughout the game until you get to a boss.
Probe launched.
And the mines was a relatively difficult level. There were a lot of swarms there. Like, that was a thing.
Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe.
I don't think the story really did anything for me. Annoying NPCs aside, just like as a general plot, it felt like a pretty big nothing burger. Not that that was ever like the selling point of the game. I mean, it was just fun to explore alien worlds and get new powers. That was always the enjoyable part of any Metroid game. And good music, as always, which I complained about. I mean, it's not bad, it's just, eh. I also didn't mention the controversy with the amiibo that locks the desert radio when you're riding your bike. There's no music in the desert whatsoever, but if you have the amiibo, you have a little radio for your bike. It's dumb. Day 1 DLC. So yeah, I have a lot of complaints about it, but the other games aren't perfect either. Some of them are just persistent complaints from old things, but in general, I feel like they kind of missed the vibe. It feels like a different IP, for better or worse, kind of like Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts didn't feel like a Banjo-Kazooie game, but it's still a good game. You know what I'm getting at? I feel like I shit on it with all the stuff that's like noteworthy to talk about, but I still had a pretty good time. You know, I'd give it like a 7 to 8 range. Like, it's above average. It was enjoyable. Metroid Prime, for what it is still like a unique experience. There aren't many games that copy it. I just feel like they could have done more with it. And the studio themselves has come out saying that the game is still not considered finished by them, but it's been in dev hell so long they had to put something out. Well, I guess they were out of budget, and the game already ran out of budget once because they like completely restarted making it, and then they switched studios, so, you know, it's like a big cost sunk for Nintendo. And I don't know what they should have done. You know, Miyamoto's famous quote, "Bad game is bad forever, good game good eventually." So, like, the cost sunk. I understand that they would have been taking a big loss, but, like, this is probably, like, a big hit to their reputation. I know most people I've talked to have said that they, like, don't even want to buy it, or they don't want to support it, or whatever, which is maybe a bit of an overreaction. I think if they had it, they'd happily play it, like I did. I was going to buy it anyways. I was never intending to boycott it, but still. I think you leave when you place the monument, so I want to get all the dog tags first. What else is there to say? I mean, I fuck with the new suit. I'll say I like that design, the red with the purple. The Psychic Crystal looked weird at first when you had it on the normal, like, orange and red. But full red, I liked it. I think that the Psychic angle was a neat approach. Like, Samus has always had, like, psychic armor. It's not something they talk about too much, but it's held together with, like, psychic energy on her. That's how she turns into Morph Ball. Like, the armor just pops off and reshapes on the fly. So I thought it was neat to see him further explore that angle, and I would like to see him go further with it. But they need to correct their tone, alright? The silly NPCs are a no. Being called a chosen one, that's not totally out of the vibe, right? Samus is like the Chozo hero or whatever. They trained her to be the Guardian or some bullshit. Like, she is low-key the chosen one, but I don't know, without the galaxy's chosen one. shrines and stuff, though, telling you, like, go collect green crystals, that's corny, alright? It feels like a video game. Don't do that. Don't do that. Metroid, or Nintendo in general, doesn't really do, like, dark, serious too often, but Metroid was kind of on the extreme end of what they were willing to do before. I don't want them to do nothing corny. Of course, the original director's been dead for a long time, because they aren't exactly copying the Aliens movies anymore. Which, you can say there was a tonal shift with Dread, too. They go off of that. But I don't think it was, like, too far, you know, I like Dread a lot. Okay. People are happy about the aliens. People were upset about the aliens, and they're like, yeah, we're good, okay. Thank you, Presley. You're not racist. Oh. I don't know, it's just weird to me. It's unprecedented. I don't think Nintendo's ever had like a blatantly unfinished product launch before, but it's also like not an in-house studio. But it is a first-party IP, so that's the weird thing, right? The game kind of ends abruptly, I should have mentioned that. It's not like abrupt, like, you know it's building up to going to the tower in the middle of the world, right? You see that coming, it's just that the way the story wraps up is very unsatisfying. And it's another thing where, like, Samus just kind of freezing up, like... Why are they nerfing the badass bounty hunter lady who's famous for being badass already? This isn't like an origin story. It's not Other M where they, like, feminize our badass lady. Even there, the shield wasn't nerfed too hard. Samus is a badass in that game when she's set free. I don't know. Writers need to get changed. Like, industry-wide, alright? The AAA space, they've been dying. They've been suffocating, breathing their own farts. Letting these safe, uneducated people do stuff. Ruining otherwise fun products. I think that's where I'll wrap up that conversation. But speaking of bad writing, I'm concerned about Fable. They just did like a big presentation a couple days ago. It looks fun. They said there's no morality-based body morphing anymore, which is a little upsetting, but they are doing like an in-depth per town reputation system. That we're gonna have like factions and stuff, I guess. Every NPC is supposed to have unique thoughts and personalities and schedules. Interesting. I saw they kept the jobs and stuff. The whole life simulation bullshit is there. Damn it. I didn't mean to press F. Beans. You gotta go, buddy. You know, all that stuff, honestly, may be more important than the actual RPG gameplay, because Fable's never had amazing combat. It was just like a very unique collection of features that I enjoyed. And it looks like they're keeping all that part intact, so I'm good with that. It's just all the vibes I've been getting from all the promotional material they showed leading up to this was that they're leading into the comedy a lot harder. But because I'm complaining about the writers and like every big budget game recently, I'm concerned that their comedy is going to be very unfunny. Even like comedy movies have been unfunny the past how many years? Everyone's like a fucking snowflake and they're afraid of offending people now or something. They specifically cited The Office style humor. I don't think the American Office is that funny. I like the British one, but you know... I don't know. I feel like Fable is supposed to be maybe more on the silly, zany side of things. Not that I want that to be like... I don't want Borderlands humor either. And specifically, it's supposed to be British. Please make it the British Office at least. I don't know the specifics. And the combat looks fine. I mean, it looks like Hogwarts Legacy. Even the UI, camera angle, all that. It did seem like there was like some locational damage though. That's kind of cool. Like armored body parts on characters. And, you know, despite the lack of morality-based body morphing, they did show that the world can at least significantly change for your choices, which is good to see. You know, I'm skeptical, alright? I think that they are doing a lot of very awesome-looking things mechanically, but the writing is probably going to make or break it. Like, the game has to be really good for me to get over just, like, them being unfunny while forcing me to listen to jokes, right? It's one thing if it's just, like, there. Like Hogwarts Legacy. But if they're, like, always in your face and it's just never landing, then that can be pretty annoying. That's how a lot of people felt about Immortals Phoenix Rising. But I thought that it was, like, educational enough for me to not really give a shit. And some of the jokes were funny, at least. They did land with me occasionally. Oh, I think it has an autumn release date. So hopefully that's real. Still no set date, but you know. They're promising this year, finally. Did I get all the dog tags, bro? No, there's probably something in there. There's one right here. Yeah, there's one more. I think the N7 helmet's just like a trophy. Take care of Garrus, Nala Butler, Commander Shepard. My husband was one of the men serving Garrus's team. I don't know how Garrus talked to you about what happened. I don't know the specifics myself, only that my husband died in a trap set by the bastard gangs. I know Garrus blames himself. He took every shot fired at his squad as a failure on his part. And it was clear he sent me a message about my husband. He thinks it was his fault. My husband would never have wanted that. He was proud of the work he did with Garrus' squad. He was taking back Omega from the gangs. He died fighting in honor. I miss him. God, I'd give him anything to give him back. Whatever happened there wasn't Garrus' fault. If you're his commander now, please, if you can help him stop blaming himself, don't tell him that I sent you this. Thank you. I was watching one of the VODs a little bit ago from, it was the last session of Mass Effect 1. And there's a scene where I, like, burp and immediately after on screen all the windows blow out. It was so good. I laughed my ass off. It looks like I burped the windows out. It was a loud burp. I don't know if you can, like, publicly view my clips on my channel, but it should be in there if you can. From Admiral Hackett, the Alliance scraped for received information. He found the Normandy crash site. He sent it to the affected families. Find those dog tags provided to peace of mind. A lot of people, Commander. Thank you on their behalf. Yeah, I did just shit my pants if you heard that.
How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
He's
a
tough.
soldier. It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper, "It will be all right."
Hey.
I've been through a lot too, Kelly. Some of your therapy sounds perfect right now.
Someday we'll have to set aside some time and really talk. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
Avalanche. Cryo-round technology used to modify a standard of weapon slugs. Cooling laser collapses, ammunition above. Neon atomic particles. So it's a freeze ray? A bubble. More of a freeze blast than a laser. Probably fires like a missile. Like the tech ice missile skill. I think Beans is ready to come back.
No messages for you, Commander.
%. Where's the last percent? What else is there? Oh, there's a little planet right here. Looks like blood. Much as I'd like that palladium, I'm full, so let me get one of these iridiums.
Probe away.
Okay.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Yeah, I'm not trying to go too crazy with this right now. I just wanted to see if there's like any anomalies on the planet. And maybe if there's iridium, I'd go for it. Like, there's some right there. Like, a good spot. Platinum.
Launching probe.
Okay, so Fathar, that's where the side quest is. There's other places I can maybe worry about later. I think there's maybe a Firewalker mission in one of them, but what do I know? Holy cannoli.
Probe away.
Wretch.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched.
Okay. And this one should have an anomaly, right?
I have detected an anomaly.
ACO 655321. Status of system operator is not known. General distress. Beacon auto process interrupted at parse point ACO 655321. Status of system operator is not known.
Something on our sensors.
This could be the Firewalker thing, actually. Maybe some iridium.
Probe away.
Alright, there's another spot. Yeah.
Probe launched.
Yeah. That's all we're grabbing. Garrus and Miranda. This is a Cerberus operation. I guess she has some interest here. I like evil as fuck in this thing. It's cool. AP ammo. I imagine that comes from Turian Rebel. Slam. Fanatic heavy rifle. Use that. I like that one. Artifacts, yeah. Okay.
This should slow him down. There we go.
You're dead.
What? Come on. He wasn't taking cover. I don't know why.
Heads up.
This should punch through their armor.
I got it.
Bulletproof glass.
Taking cover. Firing now.
Nice shot.
Shoot him, Garrus. Come on. I need to take a minute to talk about Wario World, which is on the Switch Online GameCube thing. I just finished it a couple hours ago. Never beat the game when I was a kid. Played it a lot, rented it plenty, eventually bought it. It was fun. Love everything about it. Beat up guys, get money, eat coins, do platforming, good music. Whip out the cool wrestling moves. I just like Wario as a character. He's fun. Like, the vibes are all there. It was just kind of hard. There's some platforming challenges in the little underground things that are kind of tough. And they make you play with physics a lot that are not exactly consistent at times. Boss fight at the end of every level, and then, like a harder boss at the end of the world. There's only 8 levels, but then there's a boss attached to like 4 more bosses in the final one, so there's actually quite a lot of fights in it. It'd be nice if there was more progression in the way of how you attack, but the bosses themselves are like puzzles.
Nice shot. One less to worry about.
So they're fun. Weird designs, a lot of muscle men and thongs. The one that's a cow has like a huge cock. It's kind of funny. I think there could have been like a better checkpointing system for when you reach the end of a level. There's a balloon that'll take you back to the beginning, and a balloon that'll take you back to the end if you're replaying the level. But sometimes there's like a point of no return and you have to replay the whole level basically if you're like missed the collectible. I wish there was just like more balloons around to let you go back to old sections or go to specific ones or fast travel system, anything along those lines. Otherwise, I had a great time. I mean, there isn't much to say. It's Wario World. It's an old game. Apparently, not a lot of people have like heard of it or played it in the first place. I think is weird because it was a big part of my childhood. Alright, you know, they made it one of the 4 options that are currently there, so hopefully a lot of people are giving it a chance now. Not too long, good time. You need to finish it? No, I mean, some of the bosses are kind of hard. I never got past the second world boss, personally, because I could never figure out how to do damage to it. And I did. It took me a while, but I did. And, you know, now I beat the game, but, you know. You should try it. It's fun, something you should experience. Something about an interrogation. Who were they interrogating? Cerberus agents? So, what, their spy was captured? Is that what I'm getting out of this? Agent Rawlings? So they did like the endgame scoring system the same way they did in Luigi's Mansion. Like in Luigi's Mansion, depending on how much money you got, you get a nicer real mansion that's not haunted at the end. Though in Wario World, it's just based on what collectibles you got, which makes getting all the money kind of pointless. You do need money to revive if you ever die, but that's kind of its only purpose. It doesn't really affect your endgame score. It's a little disappointing. I feel like they should have done how much money you collected, but you could also just sit there and farm money endlessly if you really wanted. No, I don't know how to feel about that. It's kind of pointless. It just feels good to get money. I guess you can say that. It's always true. It's like the reason they went crazy with the coins in the Super Mario Bros. U, I think it was. You're just like, yeah, they don't do anything, but it feels good to get them. Anyway, the game gets like an 8 out of 10. It was pretty good. It was fun. Didn't overstay its welcome. Yeah, it was mechanically simple, but whatever, it's short.
This computer contains the encrypted intelligence extracted from the captured Cerberus agent. The information could adversely affect Cerberus if it were ever circulated publicly.
Encrypted intelligence extracted from Cerberus agent. The information could adversely affect Cerberus if it was ever circulated publicly. I mean, so Cerberus is bad. I don't want to betray my employer. That'd be silly. I could keep it as a blackmail card for myself. Even if the Cerberus is just like, why would I do that? What they want me to do, but fuck them. I'll keep it for myself.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Now, as a quick little thing, a little no story, I think that location will get reused. Kind of in a Dragon Age 2 way. You know, they do go to the same side quest locations pretty often, but it's not that big a deal. Like I explained before, it being in space kind of changes the way I view it. Like, again, everybody just went to the same Home Depot and bought the same colony unit. Operative data failed. From ED, I have logged in, begun decryption of data recovered from Eclipse, and that primarily searches show that the information pertains to illicit operation with Cerberus was involved over the past 5 years. Should this information be released, it would severely hinder Cerberus' ability to operate openly within the galaxy. Take me a year to more completely decrypt this information. Thanks. From Talitha. If you remember me, I had a gun and you stopped me from hurting myself. The doctors say I'm doing better. One of them works with the people you work for. He told me he could get a message to you. I don't know what could have happened and talk to him that day. Doctors helped me. I do not remember her, Jesus. Okay, well. No suicide. Suicide bad. Take it from me. Aerially. Oh, I need bigger stores. I thought I just didn't have the resources, but nah, I can't. Okay, what was that? A journal? Oh, I can't just press J, that's crazy. Dossier, stop collectors. Zaeed's loyalty mission's right there, I think. Available right away because he's DLC, man. I'm thinking assignments or side quests. Wario would like to see the data pad. I think I bought those couplings. I can go see them. Okay. Let's go down and see the engineers.
I just heard...
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
You got money?
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
My Skillion 5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
Scammed.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
So worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
Beat me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard.
Eh.
No messages for you, Commander.
Archangel wants to be seen in public. Oh, he's got cool LEDs for his armor. Wow. I'm just gonna do a little shopping and get that data pad to Aria.
The plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Why? They got annihilated. Work.
What do you need?
This data pad was on one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
You do that.
Not gonna pay me? Just a thank you, some street cred. I don't know, I mean, she doesn't have a gang, right? It's gotta be safer than whatever they had before. I'll take keeping her in power. You are a blight.
2 years since the destruction of the Destiny Ascension, planning for the fleet of the new allied Citadel defense unit have reached another impasse. The Asari Republics has ceded its share of defense responsibility to the Turian hierarchy. The human
I don't got the credits for that.
share of forces. Shepard Memorial Plaza on Elysium was voted this year's hottest wedding location. Under Admiral Hackett's orders, money raised from wedding fees goes to funds for Alliance veterans.
Alright, let's get out of here. Should have time for like another mission. Right? We're at like 2.5 hours. Eh. Or less. What is... Oh. I'll have YouTube open, that's a thing.
Good thing he didn't have a Devlon stinger.
Devlon Industries. Fine sidearms for your personal protection.
Bye, Teflon. Teflon these nuts. Investigate Project Overlord. That sounds like DLC. Yeah. I'm gonna save my probes from here for now because you don't need fuel. You know, it's like the place you just jump to if you need it.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, it's right there.
Launched.
Okay.
Scans have found something. Probe launched. Probe launched.
And do I even need a squad, bro? It's just Project Firewalker. You don't do any ground stuff here. It's like a little vehicle obstacle course kind of thing, and it's something. It's not like it's not fun. It just feels kind of out of place.
I don't think the ship is safe. We've run into the gap far too often. I'm going to stay at the next site with Dr. Oloy. I think we'll be safer there.
This is DLC, but it's supposed to be like the new Mako, I guess. Just give you a couple missions since they completely gutted it from the main game.
Systems online. Welcome to the M44 Hammerhead Infantry Fighting Vehicle.
Hammerhead, it's another shark.
Mission objectives located.
So you shake on the data disk. And credits.
Missile system active.
Motherfucker can fly.
Let's take a closer look.
Ah, and it looked like that's where it wanted me to go. I must have missed something. Maybe that's destructible.
Obstruction detected. Path is now clear.
Could have picked a nicer sound effect for that. Sounds like I'm doing bad. It's because there's nothing to scan anymore. Should just be silent. I forget how I got up there. Was it maybe this? Did I fly high enough for that? I think there was a platform somewhere that I just jumped onto. Maybe over here. That looks right. That's the one. Okay. There's the ramps. Fuck, I fucking can't double boost. Okay. They're not normally like little platforming levels like that, or more linear most of the time. But that's a Firewalker mission. There's like 4 or 5 of them. It's just a thing, a little diversion. Honestly, the vehicle does feel fun to control, but scanning data disk is not fun, so it kind of balances out. If there's like a race you could do in it, that'd be fun.
Launching probe.
I wish I had access to larger stores immediately. Probably somewhere on the Citadel. But I need money before I can buy it, otherwise I just run right there right now.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Rich.
Probe launched.
You know what? I did buy those
You received
things.
a new message at your private terminal.
Probably some research I can go through. No, I just own them apparently. Does Jacob have an upgrades thing?
Can I help you with something?
Normandy upgrades.
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
Give me that, bro.
What's this area of the ship?
Imagine Miranda has something like that too. And then Garrus. Need to spend these resources.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Have you got any ideas?
A few ideas, yeah.
Mineral scanner. Okay. Like that.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look.
The Thanix cannon. How do you know it's powerful enough to destroy a collector ship if there's only one? Unless they have little dinghies they send out from the main ship. That's the whole crew, right? Zaeed doesn't count. Spent some stuff. Would Joker have anything?
So, Hadley, how you gonna spend your next furlough?
You really think we'll have another shore leave?
Of course. Shepard's forming the best team.
Commander.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Command. Okay.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away.
Okay. Easy planet. I'll have to spike on a couple of these. I can grab those now. Whoa!
Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched.
Oh, I probably should have been watching that, actually. Fuck.
Launching probe.
I think I can hold 3,000 at most, but still, it's close.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Goddamn. We are already full again.
Launching probe.
Okay. Palladium here.
Probe away.
Okay. Just gonna go here and hope for the best.
Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
Let me in! They tell me anomaly detected, like, on that before I even start scanning. It'd be nice if there was like a section of the journal that kept track of the status of each planet and like what it specifically contains. I don't know, we're doing Zaeed. Like Garrus would like to get in on this. Got mesh fibers on the ass of his suit so he can fart
communications. Stay tight and look out for ambush.
without getting trapped. And let the ass breathe. It's like how athletes wear the jock straps, just assless underwear.
Squad Bravo, a shuttle landed near your location. Check it out.
Here we go. Oh, keep close.
Keep close, mate. Go, Commando.
Shot in the back and left to rot. That's definitely Vito's style. Let's push ahead.
Command to Bravo, take a position. Likely these people are not runaways. Report to base. Armed intruders incoming at the southern checkpoint.
Get to cover.
slow him down.
Reinforcements incoming. We got some backs.
Ouch. I think something nearby blew up.
Report to base. Armed intruders incoming at the southern checkpoint.
Why am I shooting leaves? The bullet doesn't go through them?
Firing a high-impact shot!
Answer is no. It's a bullet. It's not a bullet. It's heat energy, alright? It's like photosynthesis. The plant just eats it.
Reinforcements incoming. We got your backs.
Heads up!
Santiago, if any of you retreat while
Santiago.
alive, I'll kill you myself. Now get the hell back out there.
Vito. Sounds like he hasn't changed.
I get the feeling you have a past with this Vito.
I knew he was a sadistic bastard back when we started the Blue Suns. The Suns only got meaner after he staged his little coup 20 years ago. So yeah, we have a past.
Why do you wear yellow if you were blue?
Why didn't anyone tell me you founded the Blue Suns?
Because it's not common knowledge. Vito wiped me out of the records. He ran the books, I led the men. Worked real well for a while. Then Vito decided to start hiring Batarians. Cheaper labor, he said. Goddamn terrorists, I said.
20 years is a long time to hold a grudge.
A grudge? Vito turned my men against me. He paid 6 of them to restrain me while he
racist.
put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. For 20 years, I've seen that bastard every time I closed my eyes. Every time I sighted down on a target. Every time I heard a gunshot. Don't you call that a goddamn grudge?
You survived a gunshot to the head?
Yeah.
I can see the
survived your
scars.
ship getting disintegrated. A stubborn enough person can survive just about anything. Rage is a hell of an anesthetic.
I mean, I'm the product of science and people with bad motivations.
We'd better get moving.
They're at the southern axis. All squads mass at the gatehouse. Now!
Meow.
Bring it on, you son of a bitch!
Squad Charlie, Delta, mass at the gatehouse.
Zaeed Masani, you finally tracked me down.
Vito.
Don't be stupid, Zaeed. I have a whole company of bloodthirsty bastards behind me, ready to kill or be killed on my command. Actually, take your shot. Give my men a reason to put you down like the mad dog you are. Again. that, gone nearsighted, old friend?
Burn, you son of a bitch.
You just signed your death warrant, Masani.
You missed. Why are all the other guys not limping?
What the hell are you doing?
Opening the gate.
Wilhelm.
Next time you're gonna blow something up, I want to know about it first.
Vito was confident. Had a lot of men. Now he's lost the home field advantage. If we keep up the pressure, no way he's getting out of here alive.
The mission is to save these workers, not burn them to death.
I came here to kill Vito Santiago. If you want my help on your mission, you better make damn sure that man dies today.
Stick to the mission, Zaeed, or we're gonna have a problem.
I think maybe we already do. I want Vito dead, Shepard, whatever the cost.
Zaeed, you bitch.
Take cover!
Now I remember why I don't like the man, aside from being racist. What you just saw is him setting up an ultimatum for his freaking mission. Now I gotta choose between letting him get revenge and saving the workers we came to save. It's a trolley problem, but like a stupid one because he caused the whole fucking problem by being a dickhead.
We're trapped! We can't get to the gas belt!
We could have done both.
The whole place is gonna blow!
No time. Vito's probably halfway to the shuttle docks by now.
You're willing to watch these people die?
Damn right I am. We stop to help these people and Vito gets away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
We're here to free these people. We're going in.
I knew this was a mistake. If we're gonna do this, we'd better get to it.
Well, do I knock his loyalty now, or is he gonna forgive me? I don't remember. This is different from the little hostage situation, by the way. I know we've done something similar in the first game. Because, one, there's a lot more victims here. Two, this guy isn't like a lone operating terrorist. He's just a guy at a bigger organization that's gonna do this forever the fuck. Like, there's just a job for them. In 3, the mission's different. Like, we thought all the people were dead before, and they were like a bonus if we could save them. The mission was to stop the terrorists. And this time the mission was to save people, and we fucked it up. Or Zaeed fucked it up because he's a fucking loose cannon.
What's this?
Can still get to stop Vito. My objective changed to that. Workers are saved.
This is valuable.
Firestorm must be a heavy weapon. Flamethrower.
Enemies on our right! Die!
I do not want the Firestorm. I'd rather have a long-range explosive like the fucking missile launcher. Okay. I go close range sometime, but that'd be much better on like a Vanguard or something. Just had an ability to make him go close range.
You brought Shepard with you, and you still don't have a chance. I took your life. Now I'm taking it again.
Ah, shit. Those ceiling things like sweep over me, or no? There's a pyro right next to me. Of course there was.
First person to bring me Masani's head gets something special in their paycheck. You have a chance. Yeah, lush.
Fuck.
First person to bring me Masani's head gets something special in their paycheck. Engaging hostile with you, and you still don't have a chance. I took your life. Now I'm taking it again. Taken Zaeed, and maybe I'll forget this ever happened. Let that loser die, Shepard. You can walk alive. Never should have come here, Zaeed. Did you forget who you were dealing with?
Heads up!
Here it
You get shot and you just dance around like you touched a hot stove or something. Ah, of course. As soon as I turn around, they start puddling in. No one was there the whole time I was ready for them.
Bring me Masani's head. Get something special. their paycheck. You brought Shepard with you, and you still don't have a chance. I took your life. Now I'm taking it again. You can walk out of here alive. Time to die! Come here, Zaeed. Did you forget who you were dealing with? Get ready, Zaeed.
Hostiles at armory. Get down! That fuel tank's coming loose. Shoot it! Bring it down on top of them.
Engaging hostile.
I just don't want to deal with them. I don't care if I crush anyone with it or not.
Concussive shot ready.
There's a mech.
One less to worry about.
Get out, now!
Nothing here. I thought I'm supposed to be chasing this guy down. I'm just casually exploring. I wouldn't put it past the game to punish me for it, though. There is something in the game that's like that.
This time, Zaeed, you son of a bitch. See you in another 20 years.
I have a missile launcher, bro. Just use it. Why are they nerfing me? Crash.
You just cost me 20 years of my life.
You'll find him again, you dipshit. Okay, well,
Son of a bitch!
You started this fire, Zaeed. It makes sense that you'll burn in it.
Yeah? Screw you. Now come on, get me out of this shithole.
You put your revenge ahead of the mission. How can I trust that you'll be there when we need you?
I'll do what I was goddamn paid to do, Shepard. Just don't expect any more than that. Now stop screwing around. Let's go.
You put your own goals ahead of the mission. That's not the way this works.
I've survived this long watching my own back. No time to worry about anyone else.
You're part of a team now, Zaeed. There's no way we can do this unless we're all working together.
You have a point. I'm not done with Vito, but I can put that behind me long enough to get your mission done. Let's get the hell out of here.
Well, at least he said I have a point. You know, it means he's listening. I think I might have got his loyalty. New outfit. His ability, I think, is unlocked no matter what. It's like a fire grenade or something. Like what he just accidentally did at the end there.
Back for another lesson?
No.
No messages for you, Commander.
Alright, how's the time? 3 hours. Huh? What's going on?
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched.
Oh, it's the mass relay. It's not an actual planet. There's a spot here.
Probe launched.
Yeah. It's the one, because I can't really fit much more. To find some element 0.
Probe away.
Alright, well, it's a planet. Sure is a nice rock. Recruit, Warlord, Convict, Firewalker bullshit. Oh. The Firewalker is quick and easy experience and money. Those are things that you can take care of quickly, but it might be like exploring more planet bullshit. And I think I should maybe prioritize getting upgrades right now. So making a pit stop at the Citadel is probably the smart thing to do. I was thinking about doing another Firewalker or something quick, but nah. You know, walk around the shops for a minute here. I don't plan to do much else. And next time I guess we'll recruit the assassin since they're here. Is that what it was called? I think there's a different character that's an assassin. Like, Thane is in the main game. This is someone else. I think it said her name was Kasumi. Something like that. CSEC Garrus. You have stuff to say. The headcanon is that Morden is busy doing his research right now, so I'm not bringing him on missions for a little bit.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
Kasumi. There it is.
Got problems with collectors? Try Kasumi's credit services. Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
I guess she's just here. Oh, okay. Just like Zaeed, you just recruit her right away.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
That's what I'm saying. If you're a good thief, you shouldn't be famous at all.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
I assume this deal is something I should know about?
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
The hell's a gray box? Is that like a thieves' black box? Like your stash of stolen shit?
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Okay.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight! Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
What? Why?
Unfortunately, sir, biotics can be used as a weapon. The rules require me to confiscate all amps. Could you please hand over yours?
I don't have one. I'm not a biotic.
Oh. Well, when you objected, I thought...
You humans are all racist.
I thought it might be nice to come back here and see how it's changed, but it's just like it was. Same dirty streets, same unrepentant scavengers, same revolving door prisons. Being security here is a terrible job. This is exactly why I left.
Hard-boiled detective Garrus.
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Next. This about no weapons?
Figured they say something about our weapons.
Oh, okay.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're... dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple of years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
Okay.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
Are you not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
The hell?
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy man. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who got them their jobs.
Yeah, well...
What's the easiest way to get to the
They
Presidium?
are the new council, not the old one. I should give them a chance.
Checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
I should be going.
You need anything else?
Guy, it's nice I can talk to you, but I don't need to talk to you.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakera Ward.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
Yeah, it's all stores. Now it's all much more compact here, though. Not a ton of different wards. Usually if you're going somewhere besides here, it's for a mission. That's how it ought to have been in the first game. Hell, even just having a menu from like the space map, just all the stores in one convenient place, like in Mountain Blade or something.
Many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes.
Since the destruction of the Destiny Ascension, planning for the fleet of the new Allied Citadel defense unit have reached...
So which tech module are we supposed to get?
Welcome to Sarenus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, "Why's the ship turning around? We're only halfway there."
Oh, I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled. But I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it. What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely. Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
That will be splendid. I can edit that and have it working right away. Thank you so much.
Alright, you ready for like the biggest scam of all time? This is what I set like my default stream title to. It's my favorite game on the Citadel. It's now.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
It's like every time you walk in, there's a cooldown on it. But I'm gonna get a discount on all of these stores.
Hey, citizen. Welcome to the Certa Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is...
I haven't even looked yet.
A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know what would make your services more popular? An endorsement from the man who defeated Saren.
Oh my! You're Shepard, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Second favorite store.
Advertising at once. Thank you. What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with alien bacteria.
You can get whatever you like from
Wouldn't a refreshing, delicious
delicious Tupari sports drink hit the spot right now?
I said there was a store back here. Oh, no, it's just a weird layout. Okay. I don't really have money for anything else, but maybe there's something cheap.
I just got a refund in exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Archangel.
This Gladys is a thief, and I want her arrested.
Huh? Is that Japanese? You look white.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
Honestly, I think real ramen's kind of mid. Like, even the noodles, I think I prefer the cheap top ramen or Maruchan noodles over what they give at the fancy restaurant, and then all the crap they throw in the soup, it's like... It's kind of a lot. I think I prefer, like, a normal just can of chicken noodle soup. Chunkier Campbell's, whatever, even the store brand. I don't want just like a whole sheet of lunch meat on top of my soup. That's what makes it weird.
So you want to get one of the fish?
And then what, they got the seaweed wrap, also just a whole sheet. They need to like dice it up, you know, it needs to be shredded.
Good day, my
Make it more soup-like, in my opinion.
Since these stores are owned by the council, do government employees get a discount?
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
I'm a former Spectre.
My goodness, I didn't know Spectres quit. I don't believe you qualify for a discount, though.
How about if I throw in an endorsement from the man who defeated Saren?
You are Shepard? My goodness. The increase in sales would certainly be worth offering a discount.
What do you need me to do?
Just voice your endorsement into my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Excellent. I will get my clerical VI to add it to
Third favorite store. Got fish for the tank. I think they die if I don't feed them, so that's another chore to add to the list now. I don't know why I've done this to myself.
So what do you think? Maybe a shotgun?
How'd you like to be my favorite store in the Citadel?
Excuse me.
What?
Look, I know our races aren't on the best of terms.
You are kinslayers. Your Admiral Hackett let the Council die.
There's nothing I can do about that. What I can do is stop the Geth from attacking again.
You hunt Geth?
Geth, pirates, mercenary scum, all over the Terminus.
That's dangerous game. I don't like your kind, but I'll help the enemy of my enemy. I'll give you a discount, but I'll deny it if word gets around.
Thank you.
Just get the hell out of here before I change my mind.
Oh, no speaking in the console? Alright, I guess you're not my favorite store in the Citadel.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology.
Oh, Star Ocean?
I hear it has 11 billion players now.
The people want to hear your story, Shepard.
Ah, it's her.
Khaleesa been seen in Al Jalani, Westerland News. interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You presented your case very well on camera. Do you have a minute?
You made me look bad.
What, so you can try to do another smear job on me?
Now, Shepard, you may object to my methods, but we're on the same side. You're bad, you're news. I just want to give your story its due. Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to abandon the Destiny Ascension, sacrificing nearly 10,000 lives, including the previous Citadel Council.
I'm pretty sure the Renegade action is just a bitch slapper. Walk away. It's pretty good.
It was time for us to find our own path. I was a colonist. I know how hard the galaxy can hit. That day wasn't about spite. It was about standing up.
But what about interspecies relations?
We have a new council, new friends. We took a tragic vacuum and created an opportunity. Unless you're saying humanity and our many partner species don't deserve that chance to excel. Don't insult them. It's beneath you.
Bodied.
Commander Shepard, first human Spectre. Hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check bid. We get it? Great. Bull rushed on my own show.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Ow. Yeah, the club. I don't know if there's anything in here. Or a chance to do a silly dance. And copious amounts of smoke.
That I can do for you?
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the woods. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is the Leosanis' gift shop.
When I pour a glass of water, it's the same stuff that tourists throw garbage in?
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no.
This is what we talk about in a club.
Where's that gift shop?
In the market downstairs from the bar. Delea sells aquariums. Fish are the largest pets most station residents can get a permit for.
Thanks for your time.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the Demile flowers across from the convent.
Huh. They changed his dance. He's done that one twice now. I don't know if he has like randomized moves. It's still not great. He's just, you know, sidestepping. And before he just like jogged in place.
What'll it be?
I want the strongest thing you have.
Easy enough.
Purple flurp. Oh, it's green.
It's green.
And guaranteed to knock you on your ass. Unless you're Dextro DNA like me. If you are, it'll kill you.
Alright.
Anything else?
Let's have another one.
There you are. Anything else?
Not done yet.
Another one.
Impressed. I've never seen anyone do 3 of these.
Don't worry, you got synthetic liver.
Anything else?
Hit me again.
How about we mix it up a little? This is genuine Batarian ale, uncut. Don't ask how I got it. I've been serving.
Is that cock uncut too?
Never seen anyone have this and stay on their feet.
Think I'm a bitch?
Do it.
Okay, for you, something special. This is Krogan liquor, Rinco. You'll set off radiological alarms after you drink it. Should I pour you a quad?
Is it stored in a fleshlight?
Oh yeah. Put more of the stuff in the thing where stuff goes in.
Your funeral, pal.
I probably could have handled that on its own. I'm just only like 6 drinks in. Like, come on. I've had the biggest headache waking up in some piss-ass bathroom, hungover, in a club where the music's always pounding.
Nothing for me, thanks.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Alright, I think that's all we're doing today, folks. I think I have money to buy nothing else here. Probably use the rapid transit to go somewhere fun. Maybe there's more stores on other wards. I'm supposed to go up to Presidium and see Anderson, probably. New council. I like Anderson. We'll do that next time. Since the Kasumi plan kind of fell through, I didn't know how you recruited her. Anyways, that's what we got for today. I will see y'all in a week. Bye bye.